Welcome to Interval Basics Part 2. This is carrying on from my first video where we looked at counting the actual distance between notes. Just a very quick reminder, when you're counting the intervals between the distance between notes, we start from 1 because we're counting the degrees of the scale. So for example here we have C and D. C is 1, always go from the lowest note, up to the highest note, 2, so that is a second. Let's jump to this interval here. We've got this lower note here, 1, line is 2, space is 3, line is 4, space is 5, so that is a fifth. So once you've counted the degrees of the scale part, we're going to start counting semitones to work out whether things are major or minor. I'm going to use C major scale as an example here because C major scale is one of the first ones most people learn. It also uses all of the white notes on the keyboard. So just to remind you, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. It also contains all major or perfect intervals. So it's a really good one to know so that you can draw yourself out a little keyboard and use it as an example. Okay, so C to D is a major second. I can do this a couple of ways. I know that it's in the scale of C major, so it's a major second, or I can count the semitones. Now, this is different to counting the degrees of the scale because degrees of the scale we start from 1. When we're counting semitones, we start from 0 because we're counting 0 to a semitone and then semitone to semitone here. Just to remind you that the semitone is the smallest gap between notes, so C to C sharp is a semitone, C sharp to D is a semitone. This means that C to D as a major second is 1, 2 semitones. So a major second is 2 semitones. If we look at C to E here, C, D, E, a major third, and we do the same thing. C to C sharp is a semitone, C to sharp to D is a semitone, D to D sharp is a semitone, D sharp to E is a semitone. So 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones. So C to E, a major third, is 4 semitones. This makes C to F 5 semitones. C to F is a perfect fourth. You don't have major or minor fourths, you don't have major or minor fifths, and you don't have major or minor octaves. We only have perfect fourths, fifths and octaves, or diminished and augmented fifths and octaves, but we will cover that another time. Right, so let's look at C to G. So here we are, C to G, C, D, E, F, G, a fifth. And as I've just said, this is going to be a perfect fifth. So C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semitones. C to A is a sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 semitones. C to B is a seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 semitones. C to C, a perfect octave. I'm pretty sure you can work this one out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 semitones. So let's have a little look at these intervals down here and see if we can work them out in relation to C major. As I said, it's really handy to be able to compare. The notes I've got here are F and C. So I'm going to do my counting first. F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's a fifth. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a perfect fifth, but I'm going to check it. We'd already worked out that C to G was how many semitones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 semitones in a perfect fifth. I'm going to start on F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So F to C is a perfect fifth. Let's have a look at this interval. G to B. G, A, B, 1, 2, 3. This is the third. So G to B, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 semitones. Let's check that against our C that we already knew. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a major third. Let's have a look at this interval. We've got E to D. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know it's a seventh. Now we're going to determine whether it's major or minor. So I'm going to count E to D first. So here's E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 semitones. Right, so I'm going to remember that for a second. So E to D is 10 semitones. I'm not sure, so I'm going to start from C and compare it to C major, which I know is all major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11 semitones would be a major seventh. 10 is one less, so that makes this a minor seventh, because a minor interval is one semitone less than the major. Let's have a look at this one. We've got A to D. So we've got A, B, C, D. So this is a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're just going to check and see if it is a perfect fourth. So starting on A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 semitones. I'm going to check for our C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a perfect fourth. Let's try another couple of intervals here with some sharps and flats in, just to make them a little bit more complicated for us. So let's take this interval here. We've got F sharp to B. So we're going to ignore the sharp just to count the actual interval itself. So we've got F, G, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a fourth. Now we're going to put our F sharp back into play. So we're going to start this time counting our semitones from F sharp. So F sharp to G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can still use C to compare that. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is still a perfect fourth. It is still 5 semitones, 4 degrees of the scale. So that is a perfect fourth. Let's have a look at this one. We've got C sharp to E. So C sharp, let's do the counting first. C sharp, D, E, or C, D, E. So that is a third. So starting from C sharp, 1, 2, 3 semitones. If we compare that to a third in C major, 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones makes a major third. This is 3 semitones, so that's one less, so that makes that a minor third. This one's a slightly bigger interval here. We've got A to G sharp. So let's do our counting first. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So that is a seventh. We'll put our G sharp back in. So A to G sharp, still a seventh. So we're going to count our semitones first. So here we are up here, starting on A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 semitones. Let's compare that to counting in C major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is a major seventh. So 11 semitones, a major seventh. Last one here, we've got B flat to F. So B, C, D, E, F. That is a fifth. Let's check it's a perfect fifth. So we're starting from B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's compare that to C major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is, because we know that C to G is a perfect fifth. 7 semitones, perfect fifth. Thank you very much.